I love being in a position to help, and that's the greatest gratification of being mayor, is you're literally in a position that you can affect change, and someone can pick up the phone and say, I got this problem, and you know, I take pride in within 5 minutes finding a way to solve it or to help them or to turning them on to someone that can.
Orange Beach Mayor Tony Kennon is back into what he calls his routine of taking care of and running his city.
I mean, we've done everything we can do to increase business down here, to get back on our feet and to move forward.
Moving forward made the summer of 2011 historic.
It was absolutely fantastic. We broke all records. We had record numbers of families here. Talked with a group last night from all over, and I asked them how many folks knew that Alabama had beaches and paved roads. There are folks now all over the country that know where Orange Beach and Gulf Shores are.
Mayor Kennon calls this a silver lining of the BP oil spill. April 2010, the explosion at the Deepwater Horizon oil rig released millions of gallons of oil into the Gulf. Tar balls.
I picked up a tar ball, it's like this big earlier.
And catastrophic predictions.
I don't like it because I really want to get in the water and swim, and no, I can't.
I don't see how they're going to clean that up. It's really a mess.
A lot of people here are affected because the tourists didn't come.
I am in dire straits.
The unavailability of any information. They don't have any idea where your claim really sits.
I have no control over that. That was an agreement that was set up without me.
Mr. Feinberg just made it very, very difficult.
I guess my point is, if they can give every dime they've got, why can't you give us every dime BP gave?
You know, Mr. Mayor, may I say something here? Mr. Mayor, I have to leave here in 30 minutes. I sure would like to hear from the people out there about their questions.
Well, when you're mayor in Orange Beach, you'll be able to run the meeting the way you would like.
He complicated a very, very simple program.
I don't buy that for a second. Now,
bringing Ken Feinberg in, essentially what they did was bring in the bad guy.
Ken Feinberg, the man managing the BP Claims Fund. Kennon says Feinberg's job was to reduce the amount of payments being paid out to the injured parties.
The $20 million is also being used to clean up the Gulf, to pay government claims, Alabama, local, state.
They made the mess. But what's worse, overpaying folks that you've injured, and it's no fault of their own, underpaying them to protect BP, who made the mistake and screwed up to begin with. And I think now this new report shows just what we're dealing with their negligence and, as far as I'm concerned, criminal activity.
Mayor Kennon says a lot of people were hurt and some are still hurting. He says daily his office is working to get them fair and just compensation. There is still a sense of uncertainty out in the Gulf for Kennon, tar mats, and how much oil remains. Tropical Storm Lee churned up the Gulf and put more tar balls on Orange Beach. Kennon says he wants full disclosure from BP.
BP has not been straightforward with us. That concerns me. I was hoping that we had gotten to the point that we could count on what they tell us to be the truth. We want the facts.
Mayor Kennon believes the facts and the truth will help him protect the beach and make sure it's cleaned up.
I don't know what to expect, but I know that I just want to be truthful. I tell folks this, and hopefully they understand, it's been a great experience in the worst of times. It would have never happened without a crisis.
With this experience now on his resume, some folk are wondering if Tony Kennon has bigger plans for higher office.
I've got a 5-year-old and a 15-year-old that's very important to me and my wife. So I don't know what the plan is or where I need to go or what I need to do. It may be need to just stay right here as long as the folks will have me. It may be going to fishing 5 days a week. I just don't know.
In Orange Beach, I'm Eric Reynolds for Fox 10 News.